Let me show you.
Appalachia can take it back for two and take the lead. It's Miracle Mark 2.
These mountains make us who we are. Welcome to the Rock.
But take from them everything!
All of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Brothers in arms, that's what we gotta be. We can't go out there, man, and be individuals. That's not gonna get the job done. It's gonna take all of us, locked arm in arm, and let's go play and let's have fun.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it. You want something, go get it. Period.
We're born alone. We die alone. And in between, we spend our lives looking for something, connection. That's all we want. Every once in a while, we might find it in a true friend. Many friendships will come only to fade as quickly as a firework, but some, a rare and precious few, turn life up to 11 and keep it there. You gotta hold on to friends like these because just like air, you'll miss them when they're gone. No one else gets it, but they do, because they know what's in your soul, your heart, your mind. They can blindside you, come out of nowhere, but you'll know them right away. You'll click as perfectly as a jack plug into an amp. They'll know what you're thinking before you've thought it. Anticipating your every move, they'll understand the demons as well as the angels inside of you, never judging you for it either. And together, you'll uncage a thrill that makes you surge with life, but don't be fooled. Friendships are not easy. You gotta put the effort in and take as good care of them as you do your own flesh. There will be good times and epic, adrenaline-filled challenges where it seems there's no way you can make it, but if you trust in one another and commit, you'll find a way. Coming through together, closer, stronger. Even so, you, they, the world, in time, everything and everyone changes. Slowly, that boiling energy of young friendship will cool and be replaced by the bonds of a deep, mutual history, complete with the scars that tell the stories of a lifetime well lived. It's as inevitable as ripples altering their size. So don't fight it, go with it. Ride it out.
See, I had a boy. Make sure it's working. Test. Can you hear me now? I think you got it right. There we go.
Put his skills to the test in this one.
Hey, they're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like, most of the time, he's going for it all.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Utah's offense will go to work for the first time today. They'll try the run.
Let's go.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And man, you gotta like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not gonna always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle. And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football. No answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Utes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Finding an escape route. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. Big fella moving. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
He drugged those feet, baby.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Aguilar. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense tried to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the
Yeah.
Nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Amos. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to compete.
Released by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out route. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, again.
There we go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking to pass. It's Edwards. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Nice.
And the pressure is going to get through him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Now sliding to his left. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnes.
What's up, big guy?
He's brought down after a nice gain.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Man, that's a really good job on the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember,
Thank you, man.
pick up
Have a good
first
night,
without
buddy.
scoring. Motion
it.
But here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions with the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He lobs one high down the left side. Looking to get it in. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he hasn't set up 1st and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying...
Mr. Aguilar is doing it all.
This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can improve. Right now.
Nice job.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency that they do.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Good timing on the quick out. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. We're just about ready to start the second half.
Good kick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
They really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Fires it incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's in the 25. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback.
The bridge, baby.
I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Brings it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Nice try.
So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage, found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5, and the returner goes down. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Utes in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive. And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The sweet feet buy a little time. Looking for room at the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Got it. They've got it first and 10 from the 25.
29 Phil.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack, but just understand. One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play.
Just doing what I do. How about the mountain here?
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Amos. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll run the counter. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Call his own number.
Nice.
Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss. That'll be the end of the third period. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's going to go down at the 1.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Looks it in at the 40. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got it on the run. And the breaking news, they score yet another touchdown.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson.
Yes.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he's got a chance. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Utes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Nice.
Intercepted, the defense is set up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to
formation from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle for loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's trying to get it.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Dropping back, it's Edwards.
Safety.
Slips a tackle. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the end zone. And get it. 6 runs it for a touchdown, and the clock continues.
Someone saying run out the clock, someone saying I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Ship It Stadium. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tampa Bay going up against Cooperstown. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Roger Clemens. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Check swing.
1-1.
Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1
Down,
against
ball.
a really good arm.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Now he breaks his bat.
Let's
And
go.
there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And another
That's a ball.
1 out, bases empty.
2-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have
2
to
balls,
commit
1
to
strike.
what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2.
That one in
That's
the
a
dirt,
ball.
and that's ball 3.
We got a full count.
That one the other way. Jeter.
Come on.
The throw to first. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Judge
0-1.
goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds, a former
Ball.
first-round pick back in 2013. Judge waits. A little in front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Late on that fastball.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Let's go, Rocket.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Trout is there.
There you go, boys.
Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering
That's a ball.
is down
That's down.
low, and the count is 1-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position.
That's
Just really
down. That's a
impressive
ball.
Because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ooh.
Batting second,
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
And that is out of play. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. In the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch,
That's
misses
inside.
for ball 1.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Gets it to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, number 2.
Number 2.
That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%.
No, that missed. That's a
Nothing
ball.
this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
1-0.
Right side.
That
And
ball's
that's
foul.
just foul. The wide to kick the pitch.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Into center and a base hit.
All over that one right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know,
1-1.
Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history.
Only runner on the move. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Hung up in a rundown now. There's one.
Out on the tag.
And now the first baseman, Chase Utley. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Andre Dawson. Foul ball. That's down.
That's
and
a ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss.
He has a
1 and
tendency
2's
to
the
chase
count.
out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
You call that?
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Ryan back to work. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Derek.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. This to
Foul
third,
ball.
and foul ball. On the ground.
That's a
and
foul
it
ball.
goes just foul. A That's off the
Ball.
inside corner. Now 1-2. That one
That
just
missed. That's a
misses.
ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Swings through that one out front that time.
He's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball,
But
two
one
strikes.
thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to
Ball
keep both of your
inside.
swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against the lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Not in time.
He's safe.
He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Come on. You can do it.
Let's go, Belly.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there are 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good
It's 0-1.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give
No
you some
balls, 2
confidence out
strikes.
there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Late swing, foul to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that one fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
That one the other way. Jeter throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1.
Ketel Marte.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Marte
Did he go?
checks his swing. Peel down to third. Did not go. The 1-1. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of...
Go.
That misses.
Nope. Ball.
And it's 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. Up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
Pay attention.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's 0 for 1. And that one
Ball.
almost hit him. Out to short. And it gets by him.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ha!
Caminero now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. That one almost
That's a
got
ball.
him.
Ball.
Traffic on the bases with
2-1.
2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Hit it!
Swing and a miss. Good.
Two
Now
balls, 2 strikes.
And 2 strikes. And that one
Ball.
missing inside a sharp slider.
Full count.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Fought off foul. That's down
Ball.
and in. A slider missed.
Could use a ground ball.
1-1.
here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of
Front
this.
2.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Schwarber at third. Caminero over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
The changeup missing. The count now 2-2. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Misses.
Full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes. That one ripped. Reaches down, makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Schwarber crosses the plate. Puts the tag on him and hits a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically
0-2.
talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express. Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch
Ball
again.
outside.
And that misses. And the count is 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. And here's a strike. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. On to the 4th, And here's the first baseman, Chase Utley. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Utley goes 6'1", 29 years old, usually a second baseman, but
Ball.
today he's starting at first.
1-1.
And now
Nope,
2-1.
ball.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there
Ball.
and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
So
You
he
call
that pitching?
This is baseball,
not tennis. Here's the left fielder, Andre Dawson. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
1-0. Safe. He's in there.
Save. Hader throw over. Outfield playing straight up now.
That's a ball.
Beltran at second with 2
2-1.
down. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Struck him out. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That one off
Ball
the mark.
outside.
1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singled and scored his first time.
Freeman.
Just
That's a
missed.
ball.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's
Hee-haw!
just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep.
Hey!
Through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone!
This
That
kid is
ball
an
was
L7 weak.
crushed, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Cut on and missed 101. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through, and that's a strikeout.
What am I swinging at?
The catcher, number
2 outs, base is empty.
Adley.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great
0-1.
so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
101 on the gun, swing
0-2.
and a miss. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't.
I'm not happy to give it to him, guys. Appreciate everybody watching. Please hit that like and subscribe. Have a great evening.
And we're back. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Singing, you